Let's begin the day in the experience of being. This is a wonderful practice that sets up your entire day to be experienced from a different perspective. And it is the simplest exercise possible. All you have to do is just sit in silence. 5 to 10 minutes would be lovely. And if all you're comfortable with in the beginning is 1 minute, then do 1 minute. Do it with me. Let's experience what being is. Being does not require your mind to be still. Being is not a state of waiting. You're not waiting to achieve stillness. You're not waiting to achieve some mystical state called meditation. There will be no lights, there will be no visions, nothing fantastic. You're not going to enter some sort of trance. You're just simply going to experience being. And being is not a state that's going to come to you. Ah, here it has arrived. Being has arrived. No. What you're going to do is you're going to realize that being is ever present and constant in your experience and your awareness of life. It's always there. It's like the canvas underneath the paint. Um, it's like the hand inside of the glove. It's like your body under your clothing. It is always there, but you forget to perceive it. At the moment you're wearing clothing and you move from the perspective of I have clothing. This clothing is tight, this clothing is stretchy, this clothing is hot, it's breezy, it's flowy, it's stiff. Your body and the way you feel about your body is dominated by the feeling of the clothing on you. But if you just simply shift your awareness to the fact that under that there is your body, you realize, oh, I got distracted by the clothing. And in the same way, there's your mind, and your mind is your mind. It is something you have to live with, and it may be anxious, it may be worried, it may be planning, it may be expecting a great day, it may be worrying about a bad day. It doesn't actually matter. Your mind is just a layer. Your beingness is under that. So let's just simply be aware of that. So just take a breath and relax and allow the stillness, allow the silence, allow the thoughts, allow the mind. But do not pick up the thoughts. Do not chase after them. Think of thoughts as trains that come to your station, stop for a moment, ask you to get on board, and then leave. For the next 5 minutes, we're not getting on board. We're not joining those thoughts. We're not thinking them. We're not getting into them, right? So every time you find yourself thinking, just take another breath. Release those thoughts. They're not for now, they're for later. Observe the fact that the thoughts are there. Observe the sounds. Observe my voice. And come back to your breathing and just simply observe your breathing. Let's sit in silence for about 1 minute and experience being. And whenever you notice that you get sucked in by a thought, just release it with a breath. Use the force of a breath to blow it away. Don't try to think about being, and don't try to analyze being. There won't be a test after. I won't ask you to describe being. Just allow being and recognize being. And feel how freeing being is. Being allows the thought of worry, but doesn't own it. Being recognizes the presence of anxiety, but doesn't succumb to it. Being observes those things. And at another time, when you intellectualize the concept, you'll understand that being is the one who sees worry come, and if worry comes, it must go. And being is the one who sees anxiety rise, and if it rises, it must fall. And if being neither comes nor goes, nor rises nor falls, then being just is. Being is who you actually are. It is your natural state. It is the state before you get lost in the things that overwhelm you. Wouldn't it be nice to start your days as being? To leave your home and greet the world as being? Not as a to-do list, not as a collection of worries, not as a collection of impatience and frustration, not even as expectations, just simply as being. That beautiful, untouched, unbothered state. Try this every day, just for a minute, or 2 minutes, or 3 minutes. Just experience being and realize that you carry that being with yourself, inside of yourself. It is yourself all the time. What a wonderful, wonderful state to be in. Thank you, everyone. I hope that this was helpful, and I will see you again soon. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.